All right, so I am here with my Paleozoic Dragoon build with a bit of DPE. So I start with running 3 of Magician Souls. Essentially, I can dump 1 to 2 Speller Traps and draw that many cards.
Okay.
So this helps me get a hold of an Insight, a Fusion Destiny, a Red Eyes Fusion, anything I need.
Right, okay.
I run 3 Keepers of the Dragon Magic. That assures me that I discard a card and I can add a Fusion or Polymerization. So that helps me get to a DPE or Dragoon easier.
Okay.
2 Ash Blossoms, just for security of the other team, making sure they can't summon.
Did you ever need 3?
I've tried it with 3. It's a little too bricky.
Okay.
I was drawing into 2 a lot.
Okay.
For Dragoon, 1 Dark Magician, 1 Red Eyes Dragon. You don't want to run more than 1 because they're brick in hand.
Did you ever brick today?
Today, not with them, no.
Oh, she had the goose off. Okay.
I also run Red Eyes Wyvern because you can banish this from the grave and summon a Dragoon from the grave.
That's so free.
For DPE, you're going to run your 1 of your Dasher and 1 of Celestial.
Okay. And no bricks on that neither?
No bricks on that either,
Jesus.
luckily. Going into the Paleos, I run 3 of Canadia.
Okay.
Just because it's essentially a Book of Moon for the other team, which is great against Kashtira.
Right.
I run 2 of Dynamiscus. You can run 3. It's a really, really good card.
Okay.
It's just heavy because you have to discard 1 for cost. That's why I keep it at 2.
Okay.
I do 2 of Olenoides. It's just a Speller Trap negate. I limit it to 2 because we have a lot of Labyrinth here, and they have their protection of their back row.
Okay.
1 of Morelia, just so I can get Paleozoics Engrave and start a chain that way.
Was that good for you today?
It was okay. It was mainly a discard card.
Okay, cool.
I run 2 Lost Wind. This card's very good.
Yeah.
It's essentially like a Forbidden Droplet.
Right.
You negate the monster effects and its attack is halved. And it's also good because once it's engraved, if a card special summon, it comes back and it's set.
Jesus.
So it's very good.
Would you ever play Breakthrough Skill in this deck, or it's not worth it?
I would have to try it.
Right.
I'd have to try it and mix with it.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite cards. It's Necrofusion. So essentially, when you have your materials engraved,
Right.
you can fusion with it.
Sheesh.
So it's really good. So essentially, I can get, if I have 1 Dragoon out, I can make sure I have 2. Same with DPE, things like that. I run my 2 IDPs.
Right.
Just because it's my favorite card. I have a sweet spot for it. Everything you're going to want to run 2 of because you do have Trap Tricks.
I love that card so much.
So this is great for getting out your Necrofusion, making sure you can get out another card, your IDPs, anything you need.
I love that card so much.
I run 1 Imperm. It kind of makes up for the 2 Ash Blossoms that I run.
Okay. That's dope. That's
So it
dope.
balances. Here, I just have 2 Droplets. It's good for just getting cards engraved.
Yeah.
As well as having the negate effect.
How was Droplet for you today? Like getting like your Paleozoic traps in the graveyard? Did that ever trigger for you today?
It didn't trigger for me today, but it did help me negate some effects. I would mainly just dump like a Wyvern, and then I could activate that effect, get my Red Eyes Dragoon out.
Okay.
3 Red Eyes Fusion. It's
Awesome.
essential. You're going to want to get your Dragoon.
It's got to be a 3.
Yes. 3 is highly recommended. I do 2 Fusion Destiny because I only run 2 DPE.
Right.
I'm mainly Dragoon based.
Did you ever need a 3rd today or no?
No.
Okay.
I was pretty set on those.
Okay.
2 Pot of Extravagance, just for the extra pull power.
Okay.
Usually with my extra deck, it's great.
Okay.
I don't really banish Dragoon or DPE that often.
Right.
And 1 Insight, essentially you would want to run 2. I just don't have it on hand right now.
We got to get you them insights, Jess. We
I
got to
know.
get them for you.
I know.
So how many cards is in your main deck? Is that 40?
That's 40 exactly.
Oh, that's the cream.
So if you get another Red Eyes Insight, you can get rid of a Magician Soul. That would be the perfect balance for it.
Okay.
For the extra deck,
Okay.
you're looking at running 3 Dragoons.
Oh my God.
Just because of extravagance, you can never be, too safe.
Shout out to the reprint.
That's true.
Jesus.
2 DPEs.
Right.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
For the Paleos, you're going to want to run 2 Totally Awesomes.
Okay.
Great card. Great card. Usually for Toad, you can go into Downard.
Okay.
And then you go into Zeus.
Okay. You gotta love the Zeus.
I also run my 2 Paleos here. I don't really run the Link. I've never been, I never got into it too much.
Right.
I believe it's like a Link 3 or Link 4. So.
Okay.
And then just one sweeper.
Omni Sweeper is crazy, and nobody should doubt Sweeper. Sweeper can get you an OTK. So let me ask you this: so like, would you play Elf if it was still legal in this deck?
If it was still, I would, but I don't really go into links too often.
Okay.
So it's mainly figured on the big fusions. For links, I have my Cerberus.
I love Cerberus.
I have IDP.
I love IDP.
And both just go into Avermax.
Big AV.
I mean, it's hard
AV
to
go
beat
crazy.
over.
So one more question. So with like your fusion spells, like would you play Miracleize Fusion? The banish from the grave, and then you get another fusion.
I would. That's essentially kind of like Necrofusion.
My bad. Right.
It banishes from the grave. It does the same thing.
Okay.
So that's why I just kept that there.
Okay.
But that, do we want to see the side deck?
If you want to show us, yeah.
We can show the side deck. It's essentially just what everyone needs. Going second, you have your Pankratops. Nibiru, you can never be too safe from Kashtira.
Right. Absolutely.
For spells, we run 2 Dark Rulers.
Oh my gosh.
We run 2 Book of Eclipse.
Okay.
Regeki.
Oh my goodness.
And a Harpy.
Oh my goodness.
Just cover the bases.
The power spells.
And for traps, 2 DBs.
Yeah, that's definitely a staple now.
2 Goes in Match.
Sheesh.
And 2 TC Boots.
The floodgates. So you just been beating people down with Dragoon all day, I'm guessing, right?
Pretty much. I've been having my fun with it.
Because you definitely popped me last week, and that was a fight for my life. But anything else you want to say to the people?
Just that it's a very fun deck, and it goes well against Kashtira. If you just want to say, goodbye to Kashtira, play this deck.
Awesome. Thank you, Jess.
Thank you.